Hi, welcome back. Here's our next card. It's a floating card, so it looks like the paper is floating. So I'm going to show you how to do it. It's super simple, really. So you're going to take your vanilla and fold it in half, okay? And then you have 3 background pieces, a clear and a strip. So what you want to do is glue these in place on the side of each cardstock, or on the front of the card, on each side. And then if there is a bit of a hangover, just go ahead and carefully snip that off, but make it so it's nice, okay? And do the same for the other side. Like so. Flip it, snip it, flip it, snip it. Okay, then get out your paper trimmer, and what I want you to do is you're going to open your card up. You're going to line the edge of your, do it this way so you can see it better. Line the edge of the printed paper right on your cutting guide, all right? And cut that up to the fold, right to where the fold is, okay? So you have this, and then repeat on the next side, right up to the cutting edge of the cardstock or the designer paper, up to the fold, just like that, okay? Isn't that neat? How we have 3 pieces now, and here's the front of our card. Okay, so then what you're gonna do is, so this stays, looks like it's full floating, we're going to glue this down, okay, and glue this down. All right, now you're gonna go back to your, come back here, I don't want that one there, to here, and we're going to cut your printed paper. Does not matter, just cut it in slices, so you end up with 4 slices. Now these, I think this is 4 inches, so I cut it every inch, but it does not have to be straight. The thing that you do need to make sure is straight is that you line your paper up next to each other. Some of the designer paper is a fall theme, a fall scene. Sorry, like someone took a photo and it's a fall scene. Like this is trees looking down at them from the air. So you can kind of see the wood or the trail that was there. And so you want to leave these in order. Okay, so then you have a piece of acetate, okay, which you can get acetate in the catalog, or you can get acetate many places. And what I did was, we're going to glue these onto the acetate. So I'm gonna find, and notice where I put the glue at. I'm gonna find my center mark. Okay, so here's my center, and I'm gonna just glue my strip just over a touch, okay? Now, because you're gluing on acetate, this plastic, it's going to take a minute for it to dry, unless you're using a snail. And so if you're using the snail or the adhesive, it's not going to matter as much. But do you notice how I've got a space and my edges are straight? Okay, so that's what's important. That's what you want to do. And you want to line these up. Oh, I screwed up. This goes here. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. This one goes there because of my pattern. This one goes here. Yep. So, and it's important. Once you get this lined up, don't get it out of line. You want to keep your strips in line, in order. Okay, so my spaces are pretty much even, sort of, kind of. If they're not and you used glue, you can manipulate that a little bit because it will take a bit for that to dry. Now, do you see how that, you can see that? So give it a bit to dry. Then what we're gonna do is we're going to pop dot that over our vanilla. Okay, so of course there's a trick for that as well. So we're gonna use the larger pop dots, and we're going to make sure, kind of eyeball where our spots are going to be, and so that's where your dimensionals go. You don't, I'm going to show you because I boo-booed when I first did this. Okay, so here's my dimensionals are going to go there. Okay, and it's going to hang, everything is going to the rest of it's going to hang over. So, but I want to show you what I did. I got my dimensionals too far out, and they're really hard to get off of here. Do you see those white spots? So don't get them past your vanilla cardstock flat. Make sure that they're within the parameters of this. And if you don't, also what will happen is they will glue the card shut. So you don't want that to happen either. So then what we're going to do is we're going to lay this down, centering it on the cardstock from the top to the bottom, and the right and the left side, making sure that it's straight, and put that in place just like that. So see how, see how it's kind of floating when this lays down flat. This panel looks like it's floating. It's kind of cool. So really simple, great use for scraps, great use for scraps, let me tell you. So then you have this little strip here and early espresso ink, and we're just going to stamp with a grateful heart. Now this can be any card occasion. The grateful heart, I love you, with a grateful heart, happy Thanksgiving, grateful heart, thank you. So there's lots of uses for that if you'd like. And then basically all we're gonna do is, you know me, I know you girls think I'm punishing you, but you know, practice makes perfect. We're gonna cut the words out just around the alphabet. All right, so then back to our little weenie pop dots. These always have a purpose, right? And if they're too big, you just snip yourself a little edge and make a teeny weeny one, and pop that in place. And then we're going to peel like so, and put this right over the floater. The floater. There we go. Isn't that pretty? And the background paper, oh gosh, it's so gorgeous. So there's 1, 2. Great fall card. We'll be back.